Hi, third graders. This is Miss Thorns. This is a review of the lessons your teacher taught you in person or some of you that are still learning virtually. This is all about weather observations. Learning target: to review what we have learned so far about making weather predictions, how air pressure affects the weather around us. We will be able to make observations about the weather outside, to be able to make predictions about what the weather might be like tomorrow. Why do you think the weather is different in different regions of the world? There are differences in climate around the world because of differing amounts of radiation received from the sun at different parts of the earth at different times of the year. More heat from the sun is received near the equator than near the North Poles and South Poles, where the angle of the sun's rays is lower. Therefore, the closer you live to the equator, the warmer your temperatures will be. That red line is the equator that separates the northern hemisphere, where we live, to the southern hemisphere. Your class is exploring how different locations around the world could be experiencing different weather conditions on the same day at the same time. Why do you think this is happening? For example, if you've ever taken a long trip, you may have noticed the weather can be quite different in different parts of the country. For example, if you travel from Detroit to Miami in December, you may need a large suitcase. The snow and ice of Detroit winter may mean you need to wear boots, snow pants, and a coat on the plane. But by the time you get to Miami, you will be ready for a swimsuit and shorts. The reason for the differences in weather is that Detroit and Miami have very different climates. Weather describes what is happening outdoors at a certain location at a certain time. The weather can change dramatically or over a period of time. Weather includes daily changes in precipitation, humidity, barometric pressure, temperature, and wind. Air pressure. Air pressure is determined by these three factors: temperature, altitude, and moisture. Movement. One of the most interesting aspects of air pressure is that when a pocket of air pressure is changed, things begin to move. This pressure difference that's created is caused wind, tornadoes, and many other weather phenomena. When you're discussing the movement of air, keep in mind, scientists speak in the terms of high pressure pushing things, not low pressure pulling things. Air pressure and weather. Areas with low pressure are generally associated with bad weather. If an area has low pressure, air from neighboring areas, which have higher pressure, will move in. This change, in turn, will cause the air to move upward, as is nowhere else to go. When the air moves up, water vapor will condense, which will lead to a formation of clouds or rain. Areas with high pressure, on the other hand, are typically associated with good weather, meaning it's going to be a nice day. In high pressure areas, low level air will spread outward, allowing air above to come down. This downward motion warms up the air, causing evaporation and leading to a nice, dry forecast.